doesn't love men in plaid?
I'm Josh Whitman here with my boy Peter Yarrow. This week on the Midweek Sports Update, we're talking NBA trade deadline, college basketball, and Raider sports.
And also we'll have Michaela Valley, sophomore swimmer, to talk here about the girls' swimming state championship.
All right, so first up, NBA trade deadline. Last Thursday.
A lot of trades going on.
Last 10 minutes was crazy. Among the big moves, we got Brandon Knight going to Phoenix for Michael Carter-Williams, Tyler Ennis, and Miles Plumlee. Boston gets Isaiah Thomas from Phoenix in exchange for Marcus Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
Miami gets the Dragic brothers.
Yeah, that was a very big move.
Yeah, and they gave up nothing. You know, like a couple picks and
he just dropped about 27 points the other night.
Yeah, he had a great game. And then KG waiving his no-trade clause to go back to Minnesota where it all began.
Where it all began. Now, I think, especially with the KG move, it was a very big move. Obviously, everyone was kind of shocked, but it was a great PR thing. And KG's ending his career.
Yeah.
He's getting near the end.
Yeah.
And I think he only probably has about a max 2 years left, probably. So I mean, it's a very good homecoming to see him get back to Minnesota, and he'll probably finish out his career there.
And also some results from the trades, like people get bought out.
Mm-hmm.
So the Cavs signed Kendrick Perkins.
Oh,
who
yeah,
was bought out by the Jazz.
That was a big move.
And the Mavericks signed Amari Stoudemire after the Knicks bought him out. Both quality signings. What do you think the best move was?
The best move overall, I would probably have to say, is the Cavs picking up Perkins, because with the loss of Anderson Varejao for the season, I believe it is, the entire season, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a very big thing. And LeBron's teams the past couple of years with the Heat and with the Cavs now, they haven't really had a big man.
Yeah.
There's no true big man.
Yeah, because Chris Bosh is a stretch forward, and then they've had Joel Anthony and Chris Anderson. They don't really do much offensively.
And Kevin Love too. Kevin Love isn't a center; he shoots.
Yeah, he's a forward.
He's a forward.
He's forward.
He's a forward that really stretches the floor. So Perkins, the fact that he's not a shooter and he is a true center in the league, that really helps out. He's not the tallest center in the league, but he's definitely a true center.
He's about 6'11".
Yeah, he's definitely a true center.
I think it's a great move. I'm a Cavs fan. It's a great move because they got Mozgov, and that drastically improved their defense. It looks so much better. But after you take Mozgov off the floor, it's just like they were before, without Varejao and without Mozgov.
Yeah.
They're small. They were starting they had Tristan Thompson at the center position. He can jump. He's a great defender, but he's only 6'9".
Yeah.
So I think this signing of Perkins is perfect.
And it definitely stretches the floor for them and gives them way more options, and also obviously provides more depth to the team.
And he's got championship experience. I mean, he was in the finals with the Celtics. He's been in the playoffs with the Thunder.
Yeah.
But I think
it's always good to bring a veteran.
I was very surprised with the Brandon Knight for Michael Carter-Williams swap.
That is an interesting trade.
Milwaukee, they're 6th in the East. They're now, I believe, 8 over 500 with their they're 6 over because they got destroyed by Chicago last night. They're in a great spot, and probably their best player who's active right now, Jabari Parker, with the ACLs out for the year. I don't know why you would make such a drastic move, unless Jason Kidd didn't think that Brandon Knight was going to be the point guard of the future.
I mean, Carter, I'm not as surprised as them giving up Knight as I am of the Sixers giving up Carter-Williams.
And Hinkie, we trust. Shout out to my boys in Philly.
Carter-Williams is such a dominant player. I mean, he just, bar none, he's probably the best rookie in this season, I believe.
Who? Carter-Williams?
Carter-Williams.
He's a second-year man. Sophomore, yeah.
He's definitely one of the bright players in the future, and the past 2 years he's played unbelievably well.
Yeah, he's a walking triple-double. He gets more pieces around him, will be even better. If he learns to stroke that three a little bit better, he's going to be great.
Yep, absolutely.
I think Milwaukee's going to be good next year, especially in the Eastern Conference. You got Michael Carter-Williams, you got Tyler Ennis, you got Jabari, going to be healthy, John Henson.
The only thing that they lack is experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Experience and being in a big market.
That's true.
What kills
That's
them.
true. And Phoenix is going to have a great backcourt, too, now. Brandon Knight and Bledsoe.
Yeah.
2 former John Calipari Kentucky Wildcats. All right, so now we're going to go to our college basketball picks.
Man, what a season so far.
It's absolutely crazy.
It's going to be nuts by March.
Yeah, I looked at the bracket last night, updated Joe Lenardi's bracketology on ESPN. It was a hard bracket. I would have trouble picking that bracket right now.
It is going to be really hard.
So first game we got the Razorbacks ranked 18th going into Lexington to take on Kentucky. Do you think they break the undefeated streak?
No. Not gonna happen. No. I honestly think I see Kentucky running the table, especially in the regular season. Don't really know about the SEC tournament because obviously once tournament time starts,
anything
whether
can
it's
happen.
a regular tournament or a conference tournament, anything can happen. Right. It's all up in the air. But I do not see them losing, especially not at home.
Well, UK went into Arkansas last year and they lost to a very different UK team though. It'll be close. But
for the first half.
For the first half, yeah. For the first half. And then UK will pull away. And now the 10th ranked Northern Iowa versus the 11th ranked Wichita State Shockers.
Where is this one?
It is Wichita. It's at Wichita.
Now this is a game to watch. Even though you might look Northern Iowa saying what?
They beat Kansas a bunch of years ago.
They're a very good team. And so is Wichita State. Wichita State is very strong. Being the fact that it's home at Wichita, I'm going to take the Shockers on this one because they do not lose at home. I think they lost actually their first time at home this year in like 30 to 40 plus games.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
They're both 15-1 in their conference, and as shown by the rankings, 10 and 11, they're pretty much even. And when you have these top matchups where the teams are really even, you get the advantage goes to the home team, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pick Wichita State. Now, the 15th ranked UNC Tar Heels at the U. Now, Miami's pulled a couple upsets this year.
Miami is a good team. However, North Carolina has really been on a slide as of late. I mean, losing to Duke didn't really help. That would have been a choke. That would have been a huge win at Duke. But Roy Williams, in his press conference the other day after the game, really ripped into them and ripped into the fans, especially, which I was kind of shocked at. Ripping into them, especially on not being as into the game. And, you know, it's an emotional time for them, losing Dean Smith, one of the great coaches of all time. So it's been a rough 2 weeks for Roy Williams. And, you know, he was really emotional, really got into the fans, telling them to step up their enthusiasm for the game and for the players. Because he's saying, basically, if you don't help our guys, we're not going to win. They need the fan support. Now, granted, it is at Miami. However, UNC travels. UNC absolutely travels. They're one of the best teams in college basketball for years. So, North Carolina, due to the fact that he ripped into the fans, ripped into the team a little bit, I think they're going to pull this one out.
UNC has a crazy big front line, and Miami is a bit undersized. I think if Miami has a good shooting night, it might be close, but towards the end of the game, they're going to need to get rebounds, and they're not going to get it done. Tar Heels. Now, last year's Cinderella in the tournament, Dayton, at 22 VCU.
VCU has been on the uprise the past couple of years, ever since making their Final Four run. VCU is a very strong team to play at home. They like to run. They like to shoot. If they're on, they're done. Dayton's absolutely done. However, what hurts teams like this, especially when it gets time to tournament, you don't hit your threes, you are going to lose. Live and die by the three. That's what we always say. In this one, got to go with the ranked team. Definitely going to take VCU at home.
Yeah, VCU is a tough team to play at home. That Havoc defense gets the crowd into it. And I don't see the same Dayton mojo, spark, whatever you want to call it, from last year.
Once it gets to tournament time, though, they step it up in the first round. Dayton, they're a tough team to play in the tournament.
And I gotta go VCU at home. Shaka Smart, one of the best coaches in college basketball. No one gives him credit. And finally, we're gonna throw a little curveball in there. The 9-17 Omaha University versus IUPUI 9-19. IUPUI, I believe, is 3-11 in the Summit Conference. And Omaha's 5-9, I believe.
I don't even want to know how you know that. But,
advanced research, that's how I know that.
IUPUI is always a team I always like to joke about with my friends. Talking to, hey, you want to go to IUPUI for school? They don't even know what the IUPUI stands for.
Exactly.
Indiana University, Purdue University at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Got it.
George Hill went there. NBA player for the Pacers. He went there.
You saw it. Based on the name, I know nothing about these two teams. I'm taking IUPUI, all right?
I mean, as much as I would like to go with the cool name pick, I got to go with the better record. I looked some advanced research.
They both have 9 wins.
Some advanced research. I looked at some stats. The best scorer on Omaha is averaging more than IUPUI. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
And
we'll see who wins.
And IUPUI has a worse conference record, so I figure
they have a cooler name. So.
That's true. But I mean, you know, I got to go Omaha. Omaha, Peyton Manning.
Hey. Easy, buddy, easy. All right. So we got a little Raider recap for y'all here.
All right. So first up, we got girls basketball. Tough loss by 4 to Westfield. Westfield's a good team.
Westfield is
as much as it pains me to say it. Westfield has a very good girls basketball program.
2,000-point scorers on their squad this year that both got it in their junior season. How about that?
Damn. They that was in the second round of counties. They beat Roselle in the first round. They finished with a solid 8-12 record. Not bad. Boys close loss to Elizabeth in counties. They were leading with 2 minutes left.
They lost by 3, 59-56 at Elizabeth. The boys, obviously, they have a tough schedule in Union County.
Yes.
Union County is arguably one of the best counties in the country to play basketball.
And New Jersey is a top 3, if not the best high school basketball state.
I would say the best by far. I mean, they come out with talent every single year. But, I mean, the boys struggled throughout the season. I mean, playing top 20 teams.
Exactly. Lack of height, lack of outside shooting at some points. Like
a little streaky in the shooting,
Yeah.
But they finished off with a great home victory against Oratory Prep on senior night.
Yeah.
So that is a great way to go out for the boys.
Yeah, they finished 5-17 with wins over ALJ and Oratory to finish up their year. And wrestling, Scotch Plains Wrestling is turning into a powerhouse. We have Brian Lapham, Nadim Korkmaz, Jalen, JT, Alex Mirabella, Josh Moore, Jack Cannon. They all move on to regions.
That's awesome.
And that means they placed in the top 3 in districts. That was held at Westfield this past weekend. And Mirabella, JT, and Lapham all won first in their collective weight class, which means they'll be in a better seed,
and
I guess.
Brian Lapham now takes over the
all-time leader
for
in wins.
Unbelievable. What a career.
It's amazing.
I think right now he stands at 126, and the record was 124, which is awesome.
So if he gets a couple more down the road, he could
demolish take that lead pretty high
Pretty
up.
Good. And girls swimming, we have... They won the state championship.
I mean, what a tremendous run by the girls. I mean, anyone here at the school you'll know is definitely got to be proud. I mean, bringing home a state championship.
A perfect 16-0 record. That's impressive. Didn't lose in the regular season. Didn't lose in any postseason.
And they blew out Princeton.
Oh yeah, 100-70. I think that's their second 100-70. Their second straight 100-70 win.
It's ridiculous.
That's in the state championship. Shouldn't it be a little bit closer?
Yeah.
But they only won 3 races.
Yeah, they got a lot of
2-3-4s,
which really help out in the points.
I mean the depth, obviously.
The depth factor that Michaela was talking about.
Yeah,
absolutely helps out.
And then boys swimming yesterday, tough loss to Morristown, 94-76. Morristown's the number 4 in the state, and they have a swimmer going to University of Virginia.
Yeah, the boys took a tough loss. A lot of our swimmers didn't. I think we only had 1 first place finish.
Yeah, Alex Skoog.
But either way, it
sounds
cool.
Skoog, whatever.
It's a cool last name. But the boys, I mean, suffered a tough loss. But they got to keep their heads up. They had an unbelievable year. I think that's only their second loss on the season.
Yep, the only other loss was Westfield.
And then to Morristown.
That's pretty good.
That's an unbelievable season. They won sectionals. So I mean, you can't ask for better. And they lost to Westfield in the counties.
And they're really good.
Yeah, Westfield is very good. All right, we're here with sophomore Michaela Valley from the girls swim team. What's up, Michaela?
Hi.
Congratulations, obviously, on your state title. That's an awesome achievement.
Awesome. Thank you.
And we got a couple questions for you. First one, how long have you been swimming?
I've been swimming since I was 8 on the YMCA team, so like 6 or 7 years.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. And what events do you participate in for the school?
At the big meets, I swim the 100 breast and the 2 IM, which is all strokes.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, so obviously you guys had a great run this year, not only winning counties, but sectionals and states. You had the 3-peat there. Yeah. What would you say your favorite part about this season is?
My favorite part has to be probably bonding as a team and becoming going so far in the season. Like last year we didn't come close to where we came this year, and it was just really fun getting that far. And
what do you think really propelled you guys and helped you guys become where you are at now?
Our depth is amazing, and that really helped us win this state championship. We didn't win that many events, but we came in 2, 3, 4 in almost everything. So that was really good.
And you guys think you have a chance to repeat next year?
Yes, we have a lot of good underclassmen and freshmen coming in next year, so I think we could go really far again.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Michaela.
No problem.
Would you just sign the wall behind you?
Anywhere you want. Thanks, Mike.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's been it for your Raider Sports Update. I'm Peter Yaram.
I'm Josh Widman.